All right. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. We will be playing not that. This. We don't have long to do it, so start with this. First we got some mail. And a welcome gift. I haven't played in a while. Unions. I have two of those. Ooh, wait. Can I get a reward? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Ow. What do I do? What did I do to deserve that? Very interesting. Alright. I'm not complaining though. Come on. Sweet. And we'll do that as well. And we will not touch Miliastra. I am not interested. Alright, let's get this. Oh. Oh, wrong way. I am in the wrong area. Where is this? Oh, here. Yeah, here we go.
Huh. We haven't been back to the academia in a while. It hasn't changed much, has it?
Not really.
Well, since we've got some time, want to go to the house of Dana? Paimon wants to do some reading!
Who are you? What have you done with Paimon?
Ha! So you noticed! Well, you're too late. The Paimon you know and love is no more. You're looking at Paimon Plus, a new and improved treasure trove of travel know-how.
Oh?
Paimon Plus would like to find some new books to peruse. A gracious traveler like yourself wouldn't leave her companionless on her quest, right? Come on, this way!
Nice. That's some cute banter. Oh, look who it is.
Hey! It's Kale and Cyrus! Wonder what's going on. Let's go see. Well...
We'll get there later.
You know what they say? Learning is a lifelong quest. Which means there's always another chance to read a book.
Haven't spoken to her in a while.
Traveler, Paimon? You're back in Sumeru?
Oh, hello, you two. It's been a while.
Yep. We saw some familiar faces, so we came to say hi.
Ha! You must be mistaken. Unless, of course, you mean his project collaborator? Because that is far more accurate. Nephis, that old coot, should thank his lucky stars he has me on his team.
Which is something he'd never have the courage to say to his face.
Well, Paimon's glad to see you in such good spirits, Cyrus. Must mean things are all good here in Sumeru.
Ah, well, it's quite all right. I'm not the type to take offense at that kind of thing.
You definitely are. Anyway, what were you and Kale chatting about just now?
Ah, that. Well, it was quite a spontaneous meeting. I was leaving the sage's office when I spotted Kole in conversation with a Mahamata, and it looked serious. I thought something bad might have happened, so I hurried over as soon as the conversation ended. But as it turns out, our Kole is moving up in the world. The academia even hired her as a consultant.
Ah, well done.
Wow, that's incredible!
Oh, it's nothing, really.
Look at that, so humble. Takes after me, she does.
Not at all. Not at all. No, wait. I didn't mean that to sound like I don't think you're humble, Mr. Cyrus, because of course you are. I just, Oh, well, I wouldn't even call myself a consultant. I'm just helping out.
Hmm.
Now that the new semester has started, a lot of students and scholars are doing fieldwork for their research. But it can be dangerous for those who don't have a lot of experience in the wild. So, the academia is planning to establish an agency that provides guidance on outdoor survival and rescue for people who need it.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So, you're here to explain rainforest survival as a representative of the forest rangers.
Yeah, pretty much. Of course, when it comes to tips on deciphering mechanisms or defeating monsters, that's for people who are far more senior than me to handle. And speaking of which, since we're short on manpower, the person in charge at the academia said we're still accepting newcomers. If you're interested, you're welcome to join and share your insights.
Ah, seizing the moment. Well done, Cole. Recruiting someone as capable as the Traveler is a great idea. Oh, and just between the four of us, the academia has set aside a generous amount of funding for this project.
Well, since Kali's thrown her hat in the ring, we should help out too. What do you say, Traveler?
Why not?
Great! We're all supposed to meet up in Aru Village later, so I guess we'll regroup there. I was kinda worried, since Master Tainari isn't around to help this time, but now I feel much better.
You'll do fine.
Yeah, even if you don't trust the academia's eye for talent, you can trust ours for sure.
And mine, of course. I have as good an eye for people as I do for tomatoes.
Well, there you have it.
Thanks, everyone.
Oh, speaking of Tainari, how are things with him and the others?
Good, thanks. All the forest rangers are doing great. Oh, but Master Tainari did mention that Sino and Sethos were heading to Gandharvaville. I'm not sure if it's for work or something else.
Uh-oh.
Huh, knowing them, could just be to play some cards.
I'm not sure. Apparently Sethos is bringing someone else with him too. But with my academia commitment, I didn't have time to ask for more details.
Huh, well now Paimon's curious.
That's true, and I'm sure they've missed you.
Now that is how it should be between friends. Getting together to play cards or enjoy a meal. Well, I won't delay your reunion any longer. Until next time.
Goodbye, Mr. Cyrus. Take care.
All right.
All
Gandharvaville.
right. I should probably get going too. See you later, guys. Come find me in Aru Village when you're ready.
No problem.
Looking forward to seeing you shine, Kali.
All right. Return from the mysterious realm. Oh, look at this. Whoa. Dude, I love this animation. Oh, man. That's cool. I love the graphics. Alright, so we've got a couple different quests. That's good. Let's start with the first. Abhorrent. Farzan.
Traveler, Paimon, over here! Welcome to the home base of the Fieldwise Center. As you can see, the core projects are already up and running, so we can get to work at any time.
Alright.
Huh. This feels like one of those places light novels talk about. Oh, and almost like a school festival at the same time, with everyone getting together to learn and then forming teams to hone their skills.
Well, this place isn't quite as decked out as a school festival, but Master Tainari said the academia plans to be generous with the resources. Anyway, before students and researchers head out on dangerous field missions, they can come here for advice and emergency training. We even have professionals on staff that can join their teams to serve as guides or safety personnel.
Yeah, you can think of it like a forward operating base, equal parts theoretical training and field practice.
Where'd you come from?
We'll familiarize new recruits with potential challenges in the wild and take them through drills so there's no reason to panic during the real thing.
Amber, you're here too?
Surprised? I know I was. I'm off duty right now, so I was planning to just drop in on Kale for a bit. But I didn't realize how busy she'd be. I'm not the type of person to sit around and watch, so I decided to be her assistant.
Sorry, Amber. I didn't mean to put you to work during your time off.
Don't worry about it. A little relaxation balanced out with some fulfilling work is a great vacation in my book. Plus, I've learned a whole bunch of stuff too. And I got to see the Traveler in Paimon again. I mean, it just keeps getting better. We should have a giant feast once we're done here. How does that sound?
Pretty good.
A feast with the first friend we met in Sumeru and the first friend we met on our whole journey. Oh, that sounds just about as awesome as a giant plate of sticky honey roast.
Honestly, and this is just coming from me, Amber sounds a lot older. I know it's been 5 years, so the voice actor is now older, but I kind of appreciate the maturity that we're seeing along with the different talents who work on the game as well as us playing the game.
All right, down to business then. Kale and I are in charge of the Scouting Speedsters project. The focus is using devices and machines to pass through hazardous areas,
Okay.
survey terrain, and get details on potential threats.
All right.
Plus, a mortar research indicates that during dangerous situations, having the support of an adorable companion can help set adventurers' minds at ease.
So, we took inspiration from Cullen Anba and Baron Bunny to
Oh.
create 2 scouting devices that are both adorable and useful. Cullen Anbot and Bar Drone Bunny. So far, feedback has been pretty positive.
Once we've collected enough data, the academia will continue to refine the scouting buddies and release even more designs.
A bunch of
Cool.
Kulanambas and Baron Bunnies running around the wilderness? What is that gonna look like?
Plus, with you to guide our 2 little scouts, we'll be able to obtain some great data. Once you have a more complete understanding of the Fieldwise Center, you should come test them out. Now
Sure
come
thing.
with me. I'll introduce you to the other consultants.
Oh yeah! The lady with the greenish blue hair also has a super adorable device over there. But it does something completely different than our scouting buddies. I'm looking forward to seeing it in action.
Oh, hey! Another familiar face!
Farzan.
Come on, let's go say hi!
Hello, hello.
It's really that popular.
You gonna be jealous?
The internal locomotion mechanism is clever enough. And the execution on the terrain recognition, remote control, and weight detection modules isn't bad. But the appearance... It might as well be a doll for a child. No, this won't do.
Madam Farzan, great news! The Traveler in Paimon agreed to join! The Fieldwise Center just leveled up big time, huh?
Hello, Madam Farzan! We're here to help!
Well, look who the cat dragged in. Excellent job, Kale. Snagging 2 top experts with undeniable adventuring expertise. Now the League won't be able to say a word, no matter what kind of feedback I give. Now tell me, what do you think of this puzzle, pal?
Whoa! It looks just like you!
It's a collaboration between my juniors in the Haravatat Darshan, the Puzzlers League, and the Synopsium on ruin mechanisms. Clearly, the technological aspect is quite advanced. But the appearance... It couldn't be more childish.
I don't mind.
You should have seen Anise, defending this design choice with more passion than her thesis. Young people these days. Far too obsessed with making things cute.
Paimon kinda likes it. Kali and Amber were just saying how cute companions can help adventurers stay calm. With a doll that looks like you by her side, Paimon thinks she could go adventuring in a super dark ruin and not even get scared.
Well, that line of thinking does have merit. And I suppose choosing this particular appearance is a sign of their respect. For me. Still, there are adventurers who place greater emphasis on reliability and technical composition. People like that don't just want their devices to be able to survive an avalanche, but to look the part. And for their appearance to reflect the high-tech composition. The fluffiness of this puzzle pal, on the other hand, doesn't give the impression it would be a reliable or formidable device. The appearance may even be distracting. Now picture this. A thick metal casing, square in shape, with a matte finish and openings to showcase the complex technical composition. That would have much more visual impact.
I think she just described the new Steam machine. Side eye. No, seriously, that is. Look, thick metal casing, square in shape, matte finish. Openings, you can open the front of the Steam machine. That's hilarious.
I'm the perfect example of this. I have a youthful appearance, and so people question me on occasion. If I had a head of white hair instead, things would be different.
Like Seat Lally.
Really? Then, do you want Paimon to talk to them? She has white hair.
What? No! That's not the same thing.
I didn't realize you had such strict views about this, Madame Farzan.
We could save the square model for next time.
So, even you prefer this version?
Of course.
Well, if that's what you really think, then fine. You'll have to come back and test it out on some puzzles, Traveler. I'll rate your effectiveness in using the device and come up with a user manual based on your performance. As for improvements to its appearance, long-term observation is required, so I'll put that aside for now.
I'll do my best.
I've already selected a few of the most suitable domains, so we can begin the puzzle-solving process at any time.
Thanks, Madame Farzan. I'm just gonna take the Traveler and Paimon to see the final project.
Don't worry, Kale. You're the one in charge here. Just make sure to pace yourself.
Oh.
Once things calm down, come over to see me and we'll have a nice chat. I'll even treat you to some snacks from back in my day.
Snacks! Paimon's in! Paimon's in!
Thank you, Madame Farzan.
Didn't take much.
I'll bring a few boxes of floral tea as well.
Go on now. Do me proud.
She's a really good mentor. Everyone, really. All right. Get this underway.
This last one is a long-term project we're calling the Security Division. Thanks to General Mahamatra Sino, we've been able to bring Dia on as the instructor and Candace as the coordinator. They're putting together a combat test right now, but they should be back soon.
Hey, looking for us? I guess we showed up right on cue then. Wait, the Traveler and Paimon are joining as well? That makes things a whole lot easier.
Sorry for keeping you waiting, everyone. But we managed to bring back some good intel.
Good, good.
Intel? Huh. This is starting to sound intense.
Of course. What better way to protect the students than to sweep through the desert and rid it of all potential dangers? Not a bad plan, right? You in?
What? If there's danger involved, why not?
Not the best time for jokes, Dia. Besides, when it comes to striking down danger, the Traveler is a man on a mission. He might take you up on that offer.
Yeah, you got me.
Defeating anything that might pose a threat? Oh, even if the Traveler worked non-stop, that could still take years. He'd have to stop traveling. Oh, Paimon doesn't even want to think about that.
Yeah, the desert's really big.
Time would be the least of our problems. Some dangers aren't visible to the naked eye. You can't get rid of them until they jump out to attack you. For situations like these, we'd have to combine Madame Farzan's recommendations with Amber's approach to scouting.
Whoa, pencils down, everyone. That was just a joke.
The Security Division's goal is a lot simpler, actually. Some of this work has been entrusted to the Blazing Beasts and other mercenaries. But members of investigation teams who pass the combat test can also qualify. Before an investigation team is allowed to head into a dangerous area, the group must include at least 2 professionals who have passed the assessment. And Dia and I were just out collecting intel on the best place to hold the test.
We found a domain filled with monsters and bandits of all levels. Hopefully, they don't mind us borrowing their stomping ground for a bit.
Oh, so we just need to supervise, right?
That's right. Participant safety is our utmost priority. So we'll organize a group of capable personnel to take it in shifts.
We still need to figure out our testing metrics, though. Fighting is different from an actual exam. Mercenaries like me, We all have our own style. So, we need someone to give us a baseline. Someone who has the experience, but also takes a more flexible approach in combat.
Just leave it to me. I've got all sorts of tricks up my sleeve.
Yeah, based on what you just described, the Traveler seems like the perfect person for the job.
Great. Working with you is always a pleasure, Traveler. Smooth as butter on a steak.
Don't forget about compensation for the Traveler in Paimon, Dia. You agreed without doing the math first.
Ah, it's fine. We'll just split the funds Kale wrangled for us, 20-80. 10 for me, 10 for you, 80 for the two of them.
Wait, we're getting 80%?
Seems like a bit much.
Don't sweat it. We're just in charge of the long-term operations. You're the one setting the metrics for the whole thing. So I think we got the better end of the deal. We've talked about a partnership in the past, haven't we? Well then, consider this the perfect place to start.
Then I'll draw up a detailed overview of the compensation so it's clear for everyone.
That'd be great.
And don't worry, Miss Candace. About that piece of land you're leasing to the academia, the one used for grain storage, I managed to get them to agree to a 30% increase in their rent payments.
Oh, thank you. Those funds will go to fixing up some of the village facilities, which should make for a more comfortable experience when investigation teams stop there in the future. All right, we should finish up our arrangements for the combat test. Stop by our station when you're ready, Traveler.
Will do.
See you soon.
Oh, you sure are the beating heart of this operation, Kale. You brought the whole gang together.
Oh, no. I'm just doing what I can. I still have so much to learn, so much work to coordinate. But for now, let's just give it our all.
You bet. We'll make the Fieldwise Center the best it can be.
All right. Let's see. Ooh, okay. There is a lot more than I realized there'd be. All right. These are all challenges. Oh my word, that's so many. Okay. You can try to blitz through these. And then there's a story as well. I think the story will be the most important to me, personally. Let's start there.
Tainari's place. Tainari's place. Ah! Here it is!
But we've been here before. You should have known that was Tainari's. I guess it has been a while.
Sethos! Looks like the whole gang's here. Oh, and Layla's here too!
Layla. Personally, in my opinion, one of the coolest looking characters in the game. Elegant.
But, oh,
Beautiful.
she doesn't look too good. Did something happen?
Uh-oh. She alright?
Ah, Paimon, Traveler. It's good to see you. I'd welcome you like a proper host, but I'm a bit busy at the moment. Apologies.
No, it seems serious. She okay?
No need to look that worried. My observations indicate Miss Layla's condition has improved quite a bit. There's no danger to her mind. She's just fatigued and needs some rest.
But usually she's always fatigued, so why is there a lot of concern?
Excuse me for a moment while I blend some calming incense. I'll let you two explain the situation.
All right.
I know. What's up, buddy?
What happened was, Sethos and a few members of the Temple of Silence rescued Layla, who
Rescue?
was out in the desert trapped in a state of delirium.
Uh-oh.
She had to be rescued? Oh, that sounds bad.
That's all you're gonna say about it, Sino? I mean, we don't want people jumping to conclusions.
Sethos. Alright.
That's all I can say about it. The person involved is unable to explain what happened to her, so we're limited in what we know.
Fair enough.
Sorry. My head. Still dizzy. The moons. The moons. Exactly how many are there?
No way. Is this playing into the Nod Cry lore? Uh-oh. The moons. Yep. Yep, the 3 moon sisters. And the false moon in the sky.
She's been repeating that phrase over and over again, but she can't seem to remember what happened to her.
We tried a few things back at the Temple of Silence, but we couldn't recover her memories. Her symptoms are kind of similar to researchers in the Satyavada life state. So we brought her to Tainari to see if our veteran forest watcher had any other ideas.
Tainari is pretty much our last option, so let's hope he can help.
The good news is, even if restoring her memory is a no-go, we can help with the headache at least. Jur was in a similar state when we found him, delirious and mumbling to himself, but he's more or less back to normal now. Sorry, I should give you some context first, huh? We should let Miss Layla get some rest. Come with me, you two, and I'll introduce you to the other victim of this incident.
Good idea. I'll wait for Tainari here and keep an eye on our patient.
All right then, this way.
Oh, poor thing. Know what that's like. Firsthand.
Something strange is going on.
No kidding.
Who did the Ajalenok not offend? I just don't get it.
Hey, Jur. Still musing about Aji Laynok nuts, huh? Want me to have Sino come over and tell some jokes? Might help distract you.
No. No need. I'm done. Oh dear. Another master of puns.
You know it.
One of Sino's card buddies, actually.
I think I might just take that as my cue to head back to the desert.
Hold on. So, what's the deal with the Ashulanok nuts? Other than the bad Sino jokes.
We'll get to that. But first, introductions are in order. This is Jur, a member of the Temple of Silence.
Hello.
And you remember the Traveler, right, Jur?
Of course. I'd never forget a participant in the Rite of Duels or the hero who saved Sumeru.
Ah, shucks.
Awesome. Could you go over what happened to you one more time, Jur? Our valiant hero is gonna help us get to the bottom of this.
Me? Hello? What?
Might as well join since you're here, am I right? Just hear him out. You're gonna want to uncover this mystery once you do. I'd bet on it.
All right.
Well, I was on an expedition in the desert not too long ago when I got caught in some quicksand. Later, it became obvious it wasn't normal quicksand because instead of sinking to my death, I fell into an undiscovered ruin.
Oh?
In my panic, arms and legs flailing about, I suspect I touched some things I shouldn't have. Because in that brief moment, an enormous amount of information came surging into my mind. I would hesitate to even call it knowledge, because my brain had no capacity to process the information. To use an analogy, it would be like trying to stuff thousands of Ajalenok nuts into a small water skin without it bursting. Sorry again with the Ajalenok nuts, I know.
It's fine. We're getting to that part of the story anyway.
True.
Oh?
Well, just as I was on the verge of madness, a single phrase broke through the storm of thoughts in my head. It was a man's voice saying, "Don't eat Ajalenok nuts."
Okay.
What?
I know it's hard to believe, but that's what happened. I was saved by the phrase, "Don't eat Ajalenok nuts."
Do you know who it was?
I'm not sure. I'm not even certain it was a man's voice. It's hard to remember now that I've been repeating it so much myself. Anyway, the good news is I no longer feel like my head is going to explode. Of course, the bad news is that phrase has been stuck in my head for the past few days.
Well, Wow. But doesn't it have the opposite effect? Like, the more you say don't eat it, the more you want to eat it?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Oh,
Whoever the voice belongs to,
I forgot.
I don't know what his deal is with those nuts.
Well, the world's a big place.
Where is it?
There's bound to be people who don't like sweet stuff.
I suppose. Strangely enough, I'm starting to think the voice belonged not to a man, but a cat.
A cat?
Cat?
How?
That's
Like
the
this.
question, isn't it? What would a cat be doing in an abandoned ruin like that?
Right?
Just as my mind was reaching its breaking point, I could have sworn I heard the sound of a cat guiding me to exit.
Okay.
When I came to, all I saw was endless desert, and Sethos shaking me in a desperate attempt to wake me up.
Dang.
I'll admit, it was pretty terrifying seeing you like that. Staring off into space and mumbling about Aji knock nuts.
You sure don't sound terrified.
Sorry.
There we go.
It's not that I don't care.
Just have to fix
It's
my
just
PNG tuber.
kind of hard for rambling about Aji knock nuts to sound menacing. Now, what Layla was saying, on the other hand, that is much creepier.
The number of moons.
Exactly. The unknown is what breeds fear.
Well, we don't know that for sure. There could be a whole other world inside an Ajalenok nut, with a moon of its own.
Okay.
Huh.
You need help.
I guess.
Ajalenok nuts are not to be underestimated.
Okay.
Right, yeah, of course. Won't catch me disparaging the mighty Aji nut. No, sir.
Okay.
Huh. So, a similar thing happened to Layla then?
Yeah, I think so. I was in a hurry to rescue Jur, so I put a marker on the incident site so we could go back and investigate. When his condition stabilized, we doubled back around to check and...
Discovered Layla.
Exactly. Multiple victims with the same symptoms at the same location. It wasn't hard to conclude that something is seriously wrong with that place.
No kidding.
So, after we got Layla out of there, I had the Temple of Silence put up a warning sign at the scene and send patrols to watch the area. Speaking of, Sino, Tainari, and I are going to head back there and investigate once Layla is stable. So, as per usual, you're here just in time.
All right. Let's solve this mystery. Crack it wide open.
That's for sure. But there's another reason I want Sino and Tainari involved in this.
Oh?
Because the story doesn't end there. Right, Jer?
Oh, yes. Where was I? The Ajalenok nuts butted in and I... Right. Yes. The cat.
The cat.
As I followed the cat noises, the voice said something else. So, there are those from Tula who still endure. I thought that was strange, of course, because, well, was the voice referring to me? Records of my ancestry are rather sparse, so I'm not sure if my bloodline even traces back to that place.
Chula.
That's right. The Temple of Silence's place of origin.
Ah.
And the home of Tainari's people. Plus, Hermanubis, who Sino and I both share a connection to,
Oh?
was one of the city's founders. As the temple's current leader, if something strange happens in the desert, it's my job to get to the bottom of it. But it turns out, a lot of people have a horse in this race. And I'm not leaving any of them out.
Good idea. Count me in.
See? Knew you'd join. But yeah, that's all we know about Jer's situation. Tainari should be done on his end. Let's head back and check on Miss Layla.
Gotta make sure she's stable. Alright.
How are you feeling? But don't speak if it's too taxing.
It's fine. I'm much better now, thanks. I feel like I haven't slept in 2 days, so pretty much back to normal.
Whoa. That's your normal?
Layla.
Traveler, Paimon, I thought I heard your voices earlier. Oh, and, I'm sorry.
Huh? You don't have to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong.
No, I just mean, I think about to disappoint you. My head was kinda muddled earlier, but I still heard your conversation. I know you're trying to figure out what happened to me, and I want to help. But I really don't remember anything.
That's alright.
Does your head still hurt?
No, I feel fine. The incense you made helped a lot. I'm still hearing those words in my head, but other than that, I'm okay. It's just, all I remember are those words. Everything else is a total blank. One moment I was heading to the stargazing point I'd calculated, and the next, I was on my back in the sand. The same phrase playing over and over again in my mind. How many moons are there in the sky?
Sethos, did your friend Jur suffer from memory loss too?
Not really. His memories are blurry, but there aren't huge gaps like this. He remembers touching something. Someone talking, a voice mentioning Tuletula, and hearing a cat lead him to the exit.
A cat.
Did you hear it too?
Huh? Now that you mention it, I think so. It was so soft. I thought I was imagining things.
Which means, at the very least, what the two of you experienced while escaping the ruin is consistent. A single sentence repeating in your heads, and the faint sound of a cat.
Still not a lot to go off of.
Agreed.
Oh, is your head hurting again, Layla?
No, I was just thinking. Maybe my memories are blank because I was sleepwalking at the time.
Oh?
Sometimes, my friends and classmates tell me about things I don't remember doing, or places I don't remember going. I don't talk about it a lot because, well, I don't even know how it happened. So, I, just wanted to mention that.
Ah, I see. Well, thank you for telling us. But I don't think we need to dwell on that for now. We're gonna check out the site of the incident for ourselves, so that should help us come to our own conclusions.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Be all
Okay. Then could I come too?
Sure, but on one condition. You need to be in tip-top shape before we head out. If your condition isn't stable enough before then, I'll have to figure out something else.
Of course. No problem.
Well, I'm more concerned about Tainari. You sure you'll be alright in the desert?
You say that like I'll evaporate on first contact with sand or something. Call it curiosity. If this concerns my ancestors, I want to figure out what's going on. Anyway, as long as I take things slow when the sun's out, I should be fine with the right preparation. Besides, it's a good idea to have a doctor on hand in case of emergencies.
So long as our doctor doesn't become the emergency.
Do that.
Well, if that happens, I suppose I'll just have to rely on the kindness of my entourage to haul me back home.
All right, well, that all sounds good to me. Let's meet in 2 days like we agreed. Jer and I are gonna head back to the Temple of Silence and do some research in the meantime. See you in a couple days.
Sounds good.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
What about you, Layla? If you feel like you need more rest, I can arrange a room for you to stay in.
No need. I've asked enough of you as it is. Besides, I feel a lot better. I should make it back to my dorm, no problem.
You sure? Don't push it too hard, or you might end up sleepwalking along the way.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I have other things I need to do anyway. Like letting my advisor and classmates know that I'm fine, adjusting my stargazing schedule, things like that. If I don't get it all done, I doubt I'll be able to sit still, let alone stay here and get some rest.
I'm not so sure that's...
I'll make sure she gets back.
a much better idea. Thank you, Traveler. Of course, if anything starts to feel off, come back for a checkup right away.
You'd better listen to him, Layla, or he'll feed you tasteless slop as a punishment.
Punishment? You're the one who caught a cold. You're supposed to eat light when that happens. Besides, with your nose stuffed up like that, you couldn't taste anything to begin with.
Huh. Is that so? And here I thought it was an in-taste-to-no issue.
Oh, brother.
Should have seen that coming. You're off the clock, so now it's time for puns, huh?
Oh, brother, not this again.
Fighting like a married
Don't worry,
couple.
Paimon. I understand. If you want me to stop, then
Then?
you'll have to call a plumber. Tell them someone's gotta pipe down.
This is getting more insufferable by the second.
Nice.
Put a sock in it already, please.
One socket coming right now. Oh no.
Paimon's done with this game. You win, okay? Let's just get out of here. Please.
All right, you stay safe. I'll try to stay sane.
I don't think I got the joke. I'll be honest. That was kind of beyond me. Alright, let's travel back. To Meru. To Meru City. Land of the free, home of the freer. I don't know.
Moons. Azulinoc nuts. Moons. Azulinoc nuts?
There's no connection there,
Are the
Paimon.
moons going nuts?
Please stop repeating.
Oh no! Looks like Paimon's caught the brain bug too! Oh, Paimon's gotta clear her head.
By eating some nuts.
Aha! Got it!
Ah,
The cafe over there! Why don't we head over for a quick pick-me-up?
yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Layla, you switching personalities.
Sorry. I feel kinda tired all of a
Careful.
Wait!
sudden.
Is it because of all Paimon's muttering just now? Oh, sorry. The coffee will be Paimon's treat, okay? Hey! You make it sound like Paimon's stingy or something! Huh. Well, she'll just have to show you her true colors. Yeah! Starting now! You sit tight and take care of Layla, Traveler. Paimon's gonna get us some snacks and coffee. Be right back. Don't go anywhere in the meantime.
I can't guarantee that. It must be so weird people seeing Paimon float around by herself.
She's pushing herself again, as always.
Other Layla, I presume.
Saw right through me, huh? I apologize for the sudden emergence, but I didn't have any other options.
As far as I'm concerned, you're Layla as well.
Well, that's true. So, for our sake and your safety, allow me to fill in the gaps in her memory.
You were in control when it happened.
That's right. Layla was already in bad shape, stressing about her new study topic, focusing on the stars instead of her surroundings. By the time she realized the danger she was in, it was too late.
Ooh, wow.
Quicksand near the ideal viewing spot? Wasn't expecting that. Looks like Layla's been under a lot of pressure lately, but why would quicksand lead to a place like this? Well, all in all, looks like a common desert ruin. Oh, Layla. What have you gotten yourself into this time?
All right. Back. And I haven't played Layla in a while. I think I still need to build her kit.
I think this door can be opened using the device next to it.
Very perceptive. Is that... No, sorry. Thought that was rewards. Onward.
Just like I thought. What was that?
Uh-oh.
My head.
Whoa.
It hurts.
Whoa.
Is Layla waking up? No, that's not it.
Someone decipher this for me? Wow, this is like visiting,
What's going on?
Whoa, those are
It's
maps.
Too much.
Oh, I can't move.
I don't understand.
We better get a move on.
The ground is... Where am I? It's spinning.
Careful. Cat. Kitty.
How many moons are there in the sky? How many moons are there in the sky? Okay, information isn't rushing into my brain anymore. That's good. How many moons are there in the sky? My head hurts. But there are no more dark spots in my vision. And I can see in front of me. How many moons are there in the sky? What's going on? The same thought keeps popping into my head. What does it mean? How many moons are there in the sky?
Probably to keep her
Isn't
from
there
getting
just one?
information overload again. Kitty.
A cat? I think there was one earlier, too.
Earlier?
I'm not hearing things. It really is a cat. But what is it doing here?
I don't know.
How many moons are there? No! Stop it! Does it want me to follow its cries? Well, it's not like I've got other options.
Man, for anybody who has ever been curious about... This is random. This is completely random. But for anyone who's wondered what seizures are like, that's what it's like. It's complete information overload, and then you black out. I am not kidding. I've had them. I've had them, and it's not fun at all, but that is exactly what it's like. Except a lot quicker. That was like, what, 30 seconds? A minute of that information? It's all that in a couple seconds. And it is not fun. Information overload, time slows down, and then you pass out. And then you wake up with the same feeling. Oh boy. Anyway. Wait, did I lose? What?
And so, I followed the cat's cries to find my way out.
Oh, that confused me.
It was quite a kind creature. It didn't even leave until the other me started to wake up.
Fills in the gaps.
Thinking back, it all started when I touched that device.
Oh, the door?
I've heard fellow students talk about it before. How the desert is full of objects that do strange things.
Checks out.
Sometimes it's just a minor inconvenience, but other times devices like that can cause massive trouble. Of course. I forgot how much adventuring experience you have.
Still, carrying an umbrella doesn't mean you can't get soaked, so just be careful and stay away from unknown devices.
Good advice.
No need to thank me. You and Layla are about to head into dangerous territory together. You need to be safe so she can be safe. Well, I think that about sums it up.
Good to know.
Ah, and just in time. Your coffee's here. Traveler! A little help over here? Did I fall asleep?
Just for a moment, but Paimon's a really good hypnotist. Puts people right to sleep.
Wow! Paimon didn't even know she had such an impressive skill. Does that mean since Paimon bought this coffee, it would just make you sleepier?
A beverage that puts people to sleep. Better saved for work hours, I think.
What? So you can nap on the job? Who does that? Huh? Oh.
Oh. Hello.
Beep boop. Oops. Oh, hey them. Kave. Nice to see you. Oh, and you too, Marak.
Everybody's here.
Sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. Miss Layla, you don't look so good. Is everything all right?
Oh, I'm fine. I was sleeping just now, so I'm still a bit.
Ah, I see. And we woke you, didn't we? I'm sorry. We shouldn't have been so loud.
No, you didn't. I didn't mean it like that. Sorry.
Oh, he's very perceptive.
Wait, where are you going? You just got here.
I'm going to do what I came here to do.
Which is?
Buy coffee beans.
He's lying. Not about the coffee beans.
Huh? You're going too? Marak! Fine. Run off with him. See if I care.
His briefcase just...
Well, looks like I get you to myself.
Oh, man. That is a very nice
It's
cafe.
been a while, hasn't it? How have you been?
Same old, same old.
So, a busy life of adventuring for you, and a busy life of academics for Miss Layla, is that right?
Match made in heaven, I say.
Is something wrong?
A bit of trouble in the desert.
Ah, the desert's not always the friendliest place, that's for sure. And from the look on your faces, I'm guessing this problem's not resolved?
Not yet.
Don't force yourself to talk about it, of course. But I've worked on several projects in the desert before.
No, I don't have anything to hide.
Ah, well, lucky for us, I've got that in spades.
Oh.
Yes, you have been quite sedentary recently.
Excuse me? I've been going about work as normal, thank you. And, might I add, you do way less work than me.
I do the amount of work that is required of me.
Ah, yes. You and your stellar work ethic. The stuff of legends. Oh, now look what you've done. I've lost my train of thought. Where were we?
The problem in the desert.
Wait, you were listening earlier?
Of course he was.
Oh, we're giving the silent treatment now? Mature, very mature.
Continue, Miss Layla. I'm curious as to how this incident unfolded.
What did I tell you? This one doesn't have enough to do.
Alright. Well,
Could you still use some extra hands on this investigation team of yours?
huh? You want to join, Mr. Cave?
Whole gang.
That's right. I think my experience studying desert mausoleums could be of some use here. Besides, I consider you all to be my friends.
Wait.
Oh, please, I know you. Half the battle was over the minute you said you were curious. We couldn't stop you from joining if we tried.
Well, you've got me there. Besides, this suitcase of yours has been jumping at the chance to volunteer for a while now. I imagine
You imagine?
Mechanical life forms might also feel homesick from time to time.
Huh. Now that you mention it, Marak's core was a component sourced from the desert.
That could prove useful.
You're sure you want to come with us?
Oh, I'm sure. All the more reason to recruit as much help as possible.
Appreciate
Our
it.
pleasure. It's a plan, then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll head back to our place to get ready. This one hasn't been on a trip in a while.
I'm not worried. It'll get done. Somehow.
Would it kill you to help every once in a while?
I do help. It's called moral support.
Oh, of course. And I am ever so grateful.
Goodbye, you three.
We'll see you soon! Oh, and Kaveh, your coffee beans! You were too busy glaring at all Hatham, you almost forgot them!
Nice.
Well, we're pretty close to the academia now. Thanks for the coffee, Paimon. I feel much better now.
You should probably get some sleep.
Right. I'll follow the doctor's orders. Or try to, at least. With the blessing of the stars, I hope we all get a good night's sleep.
All right. Next up. It's a long one, huh? But I like it. Some good story. Oh, it's a long off. Long way, long way. Okay. In that case... let's get our dailies done.
Add Astra.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you. Yep. Perfect.
Add Astra.
Uh-huh. Claim. Dispatch again. And finally... okay, so there's only two. That's good. That's good. Do-do-do. I'm so glad I set up teleport points over here. It took a while to walk this far, but...
And orange snow dances in the air? So this is the fabled desert.
He hasn't been here yet. Ooh. Hello. What might you be? Oh, that's a good rack shot.
Looking at the map, we should be getting close. Speaking of which, the closer we get, the more Paimon's heart feels like it's beating out of her chest.
That's just jitters. Don't worry about it.
Excitement. Yeah, sure, that's it. Oh look, it's Tainari and the others. Everyone's here bright and early. Yeah, the desert's a pretty harsh environment. Better to travel at night and beat the heat. Hey everyone, we're here!
Ah, right on time. You don't need to worry about me. It's not too hot yet, and I'm properly hydrated.
All right. We're just waiting on the two people Miss Layla mentioned.
What about
And then we'll be
Jer?
set. He's staying behind. If we don't make it back after a certain time, he'll be in charge of rescue operations.
All right.
You can count on me.
Nice! You thought of everything!
Oh, and Cyrus said he'll be in Aru Village, so he's also available if we need help.
Haha! Amazing! Having people to watch our back is making Paimon a lot less nervous.
Did you get a good night's sleep, Layla?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
After hearing about what happened, my advisor gave me some time off to rest. So, my studies are on hold for now.
Then, does your advisor know you're back in the desert to investigate?
Yes, but I was only allowed to come after I mentioned that General Mahamatra would be there too.
Quite the reputation you've got there, Sino.
Hmm?
Something wrong? You haven't said a word this whole time.
No. Being skilled with words also means being a good listener. I'm just reflecting on what you're saying.
Oh, Hatham! Kaveh! Ha! Over here!
Darn it. I was just setting up a brilliant...
Yeah. I'm sure you'll find another chance. The important thing is, our scribe and our renowned architect are here at last.
High praise. But wait, why am I renowned and not him? He's just as famous as Sino, Dia, or Nilu.
That just means your level of fame is even greater. How could a lowly scribe hold a candle to you?
Lowly scribe? Please. All those strings you pulled to get those new books from the House of Dana? What do you call that?
Borrowing. Anyone with an employee ID can do it.
Yeah. The House of Dana bends over backwards for just anyone, does it?
Send a report to Lesser Lord Kusanali then. Let her know someone at the Academia is abusing their position.
Hey! I never said abusing.
Impressive verbal sparring, as always. Oh, hello to you too, Marak. Well, looks like your assistant is raring to go, Kaveh.
Oh, he's willing to dive. Better follow him.
So, I say we get this show on the road. No sense delaying the inevitable.
Let me scout ahead.
No need. We're in this together, remember?
All right.
Sure. This is the entrance, yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Perfect. Then, if we're all set, let's get moving.
Headlong into the sands. All right. Let's dive. Woo! Aw. Recommended elements. Whose teams? Yeah, we'll just stick with this. Oh, wow. We fell quite a ways.
Paimon's mouth is full of sand! Ugh.
If this was quicksand, we would have struggled to breathe. No. I think this was regular sand, and we didn't sink into it. We fell through it. Into this place.
Agreed.
In other words, sounds like a you problem, Paimon.
Ha, very funny. No, wait, Paimon's the only one. Ha! See?
What? I'm the only one with sand in my shoes? Yeah, right.
It's kind of familiar. Conrian? Or the other temple. Forget what it was called. One with, Greater Lord Rukadavata. Oh? Oh, wait, no. Nefer's cat. Wait a minute. Something's off. Interesting.
Whoa!
Like
There are
Anubis.
monsters here? Sure didn't say anything about that.
Probably means he didn't run into any. Just weirdness unlocked.
The best sign of what's to come.
We'll be fine. Let's just use up all our background and we'll be golden.
Next up. There it is. Be careful, don't run around touching everything.
Well, that goes without saying.
Fair point. There's just one problem, though. The only way forward is through that door.
Ooh! Is it time to hunt for a key? Paimon loves this part. Don't worry. With our adventuring experience, we'll find it no problem.
Or we could just break it down.
Marak, wait!
Oh. What might he know? Interesting. And I love the art done for this place. Oh. You're fine, bud.
Marak seems interested in these jars. Go smash them.
Ah, well, we would...
Don't have to tell me twice.
Marak, this isn't really your old home, is it?
No idea what that means, but Marat does sound pretty happy.
So, mechanical life forms do have the capacity to miss home. A novel discovery.
Well, with Marat leading the way, we should be safe, right?
All right, let's press forward. Whoa. Into the
You
tomb.
decided to join, Kaveh. Otherwise, our investigation would have ended at that door.
It was nothing that I did. You should thank Marak instead.
Hold on. At this rate, Paimon's gonna lose her title as best guy to a mechanical suitcase.
Don't worry. Even at your most useless, you're stuck with me.
Aw, thanks. Hey, wait. What do you mean, useless?
Well, no weird mental symptoms so far. I'll take that as a win.
Well, we didn't take the right
That
door
said-
for that kind of result. Oh, there's a couple different doors this time. Oh,
there
boy.
are 3 doors here.
Hmm.
So-
Oh, wait.
We split up. Divide and conquer. No pun intended on that last part. I swear.
Yeah, that might be our best option.
Mark our paths.
Good idea. And the minute things go south, we go back the way we came.
Ooh, this is getting exciting. So, who's teaming up with who? Paimon calls dibs on the Traveler.
As always. All right. It's kind of like real tombs, Egyptian tombs. They had multiple false.
This takes me back.
False.
Last time
doors.
we were in the desert together, the 2 of you came all the way out here to gang up on me.
Oh.
Oh? Sounds like someone's holding a grudge. Just what I like to hear. If you're still hung up on that last one, just name the time and place. And we'll have ourselves another thrilling...
This chamber is huge. I can't even imagine what it's used for.
I don't know.
Oh,
What's wrong?
I seem to have stepped on some kind of stone slab.
Huh. There's a pattern on this, but it's hard to make out with all the dust. Huh? Look! The shape seems to match the markings on the ground over there.
Let's slot it in and see.
That'll take a while to
And
excavate.
we have a match. Looks like we need to find the other 3 broken slabs.
Let's search the area, but be careful where you step.
You got it. All right, puzzle solving. My favorite. Let's see. Looks like
Ooh,
letter
got
C.
one. Ouch, but watch out. The edges are kind of sharp.
Should be here. Perfect. Next up.
Can't see?
This one is an L shape.
I've got the 3rd piece.
Go here. And last, middle piece.
We just need one more.
Oh, kitty.
Look, a cat. Could it be the same one Jur mentioned?
I don't think we need to worry about startling him. He doesn't seem afraid of people.
Yeah. If anything, it seems like he wants us to follow.
All right. This door? All right. Oh, come on. I know it's that door. Oh. No? Was I wrong? Oh, no. Here's the... Oh, okay. I was wrong. I was wrong.
Oh, he led us to the last piece.
I never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
You've clearly never heard how the professor talks to his tomatoes, then.
Nice.
All right, well, that's that. Now, we need to figure out how to get rid of all this dust.
Someone needs to sneeze.
Behold, the great Vayu Viastra.
The what?
Be honest. You've been waiting to say that for... how long now?
Just activate the mechanism.
Vacuum? Activate it by attacking it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. The mural. Ram.
It worked. It's a picture of...
3 deities?
3 Hermanubises?
Armanubis?
That can't be right. The ears aren't vertical.
Oh, true. And the looks fall short. My hat is much better looking.
Ugh.
A
Come on,
goat,
Luis.
an ibis, and a crocodile.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, wow. Our botanist knows more than just plants.
Riveting observation. I was just thinking. These 3 figures look a lot like the 7 pillars of King Deshret.
That's right. These are our colleagues.
Our what now?
You sure about that?
Just kidding. But what I meant by that is, these were Hermanubis' colleagues back then. The middle one is the Goat King Hereshef, Minister of Ministers, the god Amun's most trusted chancellor. Records say he was the deputy king of the Desert Sands,
Huh.
chief among the 7 pillars.
Someone even more impressive than Hermanubis? I wonder if that ever got his goat.
Come on.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
Okay, that was a good one.
Wait, really? I've got so much more where that came from.
Don't encourage him.
Where were we? This is Sopik, the Crocodile King, captain of captains. As the name suggests, he was a valiant commander and had dominion over all weapons of war. And finally, this is the Ibis King Thoth, scribe of scribes.
Your memory's pretty impressive. I bet you're almost as good as me at memorizing cards.
A scribe. Did he manage archives then? Like Alhaitham?
Wait, that's all Alhaitham does? I never knew being an academia scribe was such a cushy job.
Well, that's how his friend put it, anyway. But it does seem like he has a lot of free time.
Well, I don't know much about the academia, but I'm sure the Ibis King had more responsibilities than that. The temple's records say he represented the wisest aspects of King Deshret, inventing the desert script and arcane arts at his king's command.
Okay.
He must have been quite the impressive man then.
Or creature, depending on how you look at it.
Still, why are these 3 the only ones represented here? What about the other pillars of King Deshret?
Maybe because the 3 of them were extra close?
Huh. Kinda like us.
Oh yeah! Maybe we should have someone inscribe us on a commemorative stone slab too.
Or we could just take a picture. It would serve the same purpose. Anyway, no more distractions. Huh. Doesn't it look like there's writing carved into the corner?
Huh. There is. And it's in the ancient desert script too.
Looks like the Ibis King left you some homework.
Give me a sec. I'll try and translate it. The ministers are unvirtuous. The scribes unwise. The captains unworthy. My end is not humanity's end. Hereby bestow upon you all the far side of eternity. Wait, so they went to Aru?
It doesn't sound like it was their idea.
The far side of eternity is said to be the final land of dreams for all desert dwellers. But if such a place did exist, wouldn't it also be an inescapable prison?
Yes, and based on the writing here, it's clear King Deshret wasn't pleased with these three. This gift he bestowed upon them seems more like a punishment.
Which means the goat's the one who got in the end.
Oh,
Huh. Yep, not as good the second time.
nope.
What? Impossible.
Well, looks like that's all we can learn here.
Yes, no time to waste.
All right. Man, I'm itching for a fight. Come on, I want to see some traps. Ooh, Al-Haytham.
Jeez, who knew a suitcase could be so fast? Marak is nothing like this when it comes to housework. Hey, wait up!
A scout's job is to take the lead. Just let Marak figure it out.
Easy for you to say. I'll be the one doing the repairs if something happens.
Why don't you go scout ahead then?
When I think of a comeback, I'll let you know.
No rush.
It's like Marak will unveil where we need to be.
Oh, Marak stopped. What is it? Found something? Let's get it out then. Oh, it's a stone slab.
Let's take...
Huh. Looks like this part of the picture goes over there.
Come on. We know how this works.
In that case...
All right, and let's look around. Hey!
I thought Marak was helping.
Oh, so you do know what that word means. Great. Are we supposed to just sit back while Marak does all the work?
No, I doubt you could do that.
Exactly.
But I can. See?
It's all coming back to me. How insufferable it is to work with this no-good, do-nothing...
We could be more efficient, I agree. I'll work on this piece. You take care of the rest.
Man, this guy's annoying. Alright.
Found one! Good teamwork.
Alright.
Looks like we found them all. The pieces fit together, but we can't see what's on them.
Turn around.
Huh?
Look.
Oh, I've seen this before. It can create strong winds. Come on, let's... Hey!
Don't worry about me.
Oh, you don't want to be in the way?
Alright.
Scanning.
Oh. Look at this.
Done. Huh. That's one big cat. And there's a shattered crown. I think it's depicting some kind of story.
Look. There's writing, too.
the Ibis King answered the young noble, granting him the wisdom he sought. But the fragile crown was shattered by lies in the end. Here I leave the name, Gudars.
Gudars? I've seen that name in a history book before. He was a young noble who sought to save his realm, and a king who once united the desert.
That's right. Although his methods were rather shameful. During his long reign, he betrayed his family and the nobles who supported him, only realizing the error of his ways after his enemies left him nowhere to turn. But by then, it was too late.
Seems like a common occurrence across history.
Different people, same mistakes.
The writing mentions the Ibis King, but a cat is depicted here. Does that mean...
So far, what's depicted on the slab seems true to history. In which case, this cat is either a proxy for the Ibis King or a manifestation of said king himself. Exaggeration is a common method ancient records use to highlight a being of higher status. And as we know, Layla and Jur both heard the sound of a cat while escaping the ruin.
You're saying the Ibis King, one of the legendary 7 pillars of King Deshret, is here, still helping those in need?
I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Wait, there it is! The cat! Ah! Marak went after him!
The cat showing us the way forward.
Okay.
Oh. That was close.
Huh. The cat's... gone.
Yes, but look where he led us.
Oh. Another slab. It looks similar to the last one. Oh, by all means, take your sweet time. Wouldn't want you to overexert yourself.
That's interesting.
Huh. The scene depicted here...
Seems to be a different tale. The Ibis King answered the Jinn-blooded dancing girl.
Jinn?
Granting her the wisdom she sought.
Oh.
But enemies plotted to kill her close kin. Snake venom was her self-chosen end. Here I leave the name. Makaira.
The Temptress of Woe?
You've heard of her?
Of course. I don't just sit around doodling all day. She's mentioned in tons of papers about the desert. As I recall, she was given as a gift to the tyrant king of Gurabad, and later seized the opportunity to kill him. After getting her vengeance, she reigned as queen for many years, until her enemies attempted a coup, and she took her own life.
That's more or less the version I've read as well. It seems this queen also had dealings with the Ibis King.
Yeah, I'm starting to find this whole granting wisdom business a bit concerning. I mean, considering how Gudars and Makaira ended up, it might not have been a good thing. But, at the same time, if the cat guiding us is linked to the Ibis King, then he doesn't seem like a villain either.
People are complicated. And the same is true of the servants of the gods, no matter their wisdom or power. Let's reserve judgment for now, and keep moving.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, Paimon meant to ask earlier. Have your memories come back, Layla?
No, sorry. To be honest, nothing about this experience feels familiar. Besides, My focus is the stars, so I don't spend a lot of time exploring ancient ruins.
Guess that makes us the senior researchers in this scenario. Stick close, all right, Layla?
Okay.
Oh, so sweet. Oh. Oh. Or tablets.
Wow. What a tall ceiling.
Yeah, but for such a big place, it's so empty. Sure must have been boring to live in ancient times, staring at ceilings all day.
Now that you mention it, I've heard some people used to draw star maps on their vaulted ceilings. Some would even make them transparent to better observe the movement of the stars. It sounds so nice. Wait a second. I think I see something up there.
Go check it out for us, Paimon.
Huh? How is Paimon supposed to do that? Oh, right. Flying. Duh. Alright, sit tight, everyone!
I wonder what her altitude is, like how far she can fly upwards.
Okay, so, there's nothing super special up there. Just a couple of shelves, tables, jars, and scrolls. And a whole bunch of dust, dirt, and sand. You really want to search through all that stuff?
The more dirt, the better the treasure.
Well, when you put it that way, come on then. Let's see what we've got.
Thanks.
All right. Anything this way? Oh, there. All right. Next up. Here we go.
I think that's everything. These seem old as well, but the handwriting makes them stand out.
Right! Let's arrange them in chronological order before we read through.
All right. As luck would have it, previously unrecorded ruin is a version of the desert. It's grown comedic. Easy to tell. Senior scholar fell and hurt himself. Oh, thankfully injured. It's great. Okay. Students recorded Monday. Appearance of the Ibis King was a pleasant surprise. Skilled storyteller. Although he did point out the exit, and state he can't intervene. Supplies ran out. Unless I wish to die here, I have to leave. Accept anything from Thoth. Interesting. Zandik. Okay.
Okay, now let's take a look.
That I just did.
Maybe this person fell in by accident.
Most likely.
Yeah, maybe. So, either this person's an ace adventurer, like the Traveler, or some kind of super optimist.
An optimist, huh?
That's right! You're detailed and passionate. Great qualities for an adventuring buddy. Guess Optimus seems super obsessed with exploring every corner of this place.
Well, I appreciate the compliment. It's almost magical how words like that can make you feel like you can do anything. I only wish that magic could last a little longer. Until I figure out my new study topic, at least.
Keep reading. Oh, I see. It's going page by page.
Oh, looks like you were spot on, Paimon.
See? Told ya! That's what happens when you don't think things through. And all this talk about seniors and juniors? Whew, he sure talks a big talk for a student, though.
Huh.
What is it? Did Paimon say something wrong?
No, not at all. I was just thinking, and this might sound rude, but the way this person speaks is just so... you noticed too. I mean, it's good that he helped treat his companion's wound, but it didn't seem like it was out of kindness. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're both in this dangerous situation together, wouldn't you mention them at least once? If it were Paimon, she would write down the name of every single person she was with.
Actually, I find Paimon's approach quite sensible. That way, if anyone came to the rescue, the notes would be able to tell them everything they needed to know.
Whoa! That's genius level thinking!
Well, I learned that from Madame Farazan, actually. I'm not speaking from personal experience or anything.
It's a very useful tip.
Oh, no! I'm just a student.
It's fine! You taught us something, so you're our teacher. Simple as that. Anyway, from the looks of things, the student who left these notes behind was pretty weird. Let's keep reading. Whoa! Hang on! That's a lot of information. The Ibis King. So... did this person actually meet the Ibis King here?
Never talked about him before.
Sorry. Who?
Jeez, not again! Stop teasing her, Traveler! You know she was asking about Nefer. Anyway, Nefer's, a friend of ours. And she's mentioned the Ibis King before, but not in much detail.
Oh, I see. Well, that's not too surprising. Most people in Sumeru know about King Deshret. Legend has it, King Deshret ruled the desert at the head of several wise retainers, guiding their people to pursue the limits of wisdom. He also left behind treasures for future generations. And now, this message indicates this student and his senior were rescued by the Ibis King. But to think it's possible to meet him in a place like this. We don't know when these notes were written, but didn't the 7 pillars disappear a long time ago?
Yeah, the notes made it sound like his powers were restricted.
Maybe only to this place.
Also, the mention of this form?
I'm not sure.
Oh, this is the last page. Well, sounds like they made it out.
Wait, but it says, the Ibis King cannot be trusted.
Huh. Our friend said something similar. That the Ibis King was a liar. And the notes did make it seem like something wasn't quite right with him. Maybe he wasn't one of the 7 pillars at all, but some kind of con artist. Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
I think Paimon raises a good point. Let's keep our guard up just in case. Alright, I think that's all the clues around here. How about we...
Oh, Merak. Hello.
Oh, it's Merak! That means Kaveh and the others should be around here, right?
Hello? Anyone up there?
Yeah, we can!
You know, sound travels just fine in an empty chamber like this. You don't have to shout.
Of course, if you're shouting to express your excitement at being reunited, by all means, pretend I never said anything.
Ugh.
Yelling like this is kinda exhausting. Come on, let's head back down.
The gang's all here.
Wow, we all ended up in the same place, huh?
Yeah, what a coincidence.
Indeed. Or as I like to call it, the chai factor.
Oh boy. And no one mentioned anything about it.
No reply?
Just say it.
All right. Because it's spice to sweet brew again.
Oh, hey, that's a new version.
Wait, what? You've never heard that one?
What are you looking for?
A place to sit and read my book.
Oh, great. What else is new?
Well, looks like everyone made it through unscathed. Let's take this chance to get some water, rest a bit, and discuss what we learned. Sound good?
Yeah, let's debrief.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so we all learned a lot, but it feels like we ended up with even more questions.
Yeah, but one thing's for sure. This place is tied to the Ibis King in some way. Hey, Sino. You're the current representative of Hermanubis. Can you call him up for a sec?
Of course. Just let me sense his presence.
Wait, really?
Just kidding. I can't sense him at all.
Great.
Jeez, Sethos. Did you set him up for that one? What are you, a two-man act?
Sorry. Hermanubis isn't like the Ibis King. He can possess me, but I can't talk to him whenever I want.
Oh, truly? Does that mean he's gone? I would have liked to reminisce about old times with him.
The cat! It speaks!
Of course it speaks. In fact, it is not an it at all. You do me a great offense.
My apologies.
Nice accent.
Esteemed cats, sir?
Oh, this little contraption is still here.
Contraption? No, this is Marak.
Which means you do his assistant a great offense.
Huh? Well, I didn't mean... Well, I apologize. I wasn't referring to this Marak, but rather the thing that operates it. King Deshret was quite partial to it. I have forgotten what it was called. It must have had an official name, albeit in the old tongue. Even if I did remember, I would need to translate it into modern language. It's not important. Marak's a fine name. Even better than the original, if you ask me. Who thought of it? And the remodeling, quite well done indeed. This Marak looks much happier in its current form. Oh, and the components should have model numbers written on them. You can look them up if you're curious.
This cat talks a lot.
Quite the one-sided conversation.
Makes me suspicious.
Is this what the Ibis King was like?
He seems quite eloquent. I wonder if he plays cards.
Ugh.
Ha! I knew Marak was a great name. Go me.
Let's see, what page was I on again? Should have brought a bookmark.
That all went over Paimon's head.
When the notes mentioned something being off, was it because he was a cat? No. My guess is that he's a good speaker. We know that for sure. But he's going to use that as a cover for what he actually wants to do. Kind of like how I'll hate them talks a lot, but not in the same way as the cat. But he does it as a cover for what he actually does. You know what I mean?
Hello indeed. For you to know my name. Yes, I was not mistaken. You are special among your companions.
Don't say that.
But you are all guests. It is only proper to invite you in. Come then, this way.
I'm still suspicious.
Close your eyes.
Oh, wow. This looks important. But what could it be? Could it be?
Welcome to my humble abode.
Uh-huh.
Oh, your house sure is spacious, Lord Ibis King.
I fear it's not quite what it used to be. In fact, it has long ceased to be my home at all. It belongs to the descendants of the cats I once raised. Such adorable creatures, aren't they? Take the one I'm borrowing here, for instance. A chubby fellow with such lovely fur. Anyway, tradition dictates that a special guest such as yourself be presented with a gift.
I got a bad feeling.
Alas, it's a first-come, first-served basis, you see. I fear with the passage of time, none are left.
What? So the treasure's gone already?
Don't express your emotion, Paimon.
Treasure, you say? Not an inaccurate description.
Alright, the further this is going, the fact that he's offered gifts and saying actually there's none here, joking, making fun of his situation, it really makes me suspicious. Especially the fact that this is underground, that there are these cats, and that Thoth is here, one of the servants of King Deshret, and he hasn't left. That's a very suspicious thing. That he hasn't left this ruin since, what, 300 years ago? A long time. He can't leave, that's the assumption. But he has been praising us and giving us all these wonderful thoughts to think of, you know, expressing his gratitude, telling us how we are special. That's not usually a good setup. For us, I mean. It's great storytelling, but something's off.
Yes, and no.
And not giving
I
us
have
straight
the
answers.
power to grant gifts inaccessible to the masses. The only requirement is answering a question. Not a bad deal, yes? Of course, my questions were given unto me by King Deshret, who in turn received them from the Mistress of Flowers. There are 3, and no more. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate?
Oh, no.
What determines truth and falsehood?
Oh,
The
no.
more he talks, the less Paimon understands.
It's a riddle.
I see. That must mean Gudars and Makaira managed to answer 2 of the 3.
Another who understands.
Oh, so that's the event those 2 slabs are depicting.
Ah, priests and their records. A singular obsession, and quite boring, too. After being imprisoned within Aru, I could, on occasion, take the form of a cat to converse with those around me. But I despised speaking to them. No conversational skills whatsoever. Now, humans like you, who stumble in here from time to time, you are much more interesting.
Hold on, we're getting off topic again. The 3 questions you just mentioned? What are they for, exactly?
Ah, that is a story that begins with King Deshret.
Please don't take your time.
And we're in for another long one.
Yep.
Nostalgia for the past is common to us all, is it not? And our king, he was such a proud, solemn man in those days.
Uh-huh.
He watched us speak of the present and the future, of the wisdom we possessed or were about to obtain. We were his proud retainers, confident in our belief that, so long as each one of us used our abilities to the fullest, progress was inevitable. Yet, King Deshret's ambition was not destined to be allowed in a closed-off world such as this. So nothing went as planned. In fact, from the beginning, there were signs an outcome of this nature was inevitable. Because although there were 7 pillars, one was forever absent. Al-Ahmar would insist the Dendro Dragon Sovereign was one of us, but the dragon herself rejected that idea.
Whoa, big spoiler.
Like a card you can never seem to draw from your deck.
More like a card that was never in the deck to begin with.
Alas, that's just who Al-Ahmar was. There was nothing we could do about that. And I always preferred chess to cards. In the end, life grew unbearable for our king. But, of course, those who remain must continue to live on. But subjects like us were less fortunate. After all, the fate of a retainer is decided by the king, including the chance to walk away. So it was then that King Deshret had Kroko, Goti, and I locked up within Aru, where we remain to this day.
That's funny.
Kroko.
Yeah.
Goti?
Nicknames.
Ah, of course. You're more familiar with their full names. Sobek, the Crocodile King, and Hereshef, the Goat King. And let me tell you, when it comes to chess, Hereshef was a habitual backseat strategist, always spewing nonsense from the sidelines. Well, Sobek was all too quick to take his terrible advice, to the point where I was the one who got accused of cheating. Chess is an exercise in patience, and that man couldn't sit still to save his life. He could never excel at that game. In fact, neither of them were good at chess. Even so, we played together often. And since I was always the winner, we got along quite well. What are you laughing at? Were we not good friends?
No one's laughing. Paimon would never.
No, not you. It's Goti. He's laughing for no reason again. Can you not hear him? Ah, right. Of course you can't. The two of them are inside Aru, as am I, so only I can hear them.
What is even going on here? Has he, started to lose it after being trapped for so long?
That does happen to prisoners serving life sentences.
Speaking of which, how's Azar doing these days?
I doubt he's doing much of anything.
Just what I wanted to hear.
What is the meaning of this? You doubt my words? I have half a mind to not talk at all.
Oh, no. They're not questioning you, Lord Ibis King, just discussing other things. Please, continue.
In that case, where were we?
Getting to the part about the 3 questions. Hopefully.
I'm with Paimon.
Ah, yes, we're almost there. Before I entered Aru, King Deshret said I could be released from my eternal seal if I chose humans who could provide the correct answers to those 3 questions.
Oh.
The first person who caught my eye was Gudars. I asked him, what causes our rise and fall? He answered, conspiracy and betrayal, for it renders the righteous and wise unable to succeed, and thus nations fall. I found his answer quite interesting, so I bestowed upon him the power to deceive.
Oh.
The second human I chose was Makaira. I asked her, what obliterates love and hate? She said unto me, I have nothing left to lose. Vengeance alone can quench both love and hate. I found this to be another fascinating response. So I granted her the power to be loved.
But both of them ended up
Dead.
Now then, young one, riddle me this. Did their answers point to this fate, or was it the power I bestowed upon them that determined their end?
I'm just an observer who doesn't understand their circumstances, so I can't answer.
I'm with
A
Kaveh.
clever reply. I do not wish to comment either. It is all in the past at this point. My only wish was for their answers to be acknowledged by King Deshret's rules, and bring me one step closer to freedom. As for the final person, her fate remains to be seen. So I will not reveal her name.
Oh, what? Never. Wait. Okay. I don't know if the newest act shows anything between her. Oh, no. Okay.
I asked her, what determines truth and falsehood? And found her answer quite compelling. So I bestowed upon her a gift to match.
Oh, but what's her answer?
As you can see, however, I have not been freed. So it's clear the answer she gave at that time was wrong. But alas, 3 people were chosen and 3 questions were asked. So now all I can do is wait. Wait until her wisdom is in line with the rules set forth by my king. Until she has found the true answer to that question.
Oh.
No wonder there was no third stone slab then. Or perhaps you're just not ready to include her in the story. Though that might be a generous interpretation.
Well, it's not merely because her story remains unfinished. As the remaining priests of this place left or passed on, there were none left to record the events that followed. Besides, stone slabs are few and far between in the Great Red Sands. But sometimes I can't help but wonder if that young man from several centuries ago had been willing to answer my question. Would I have left Aru by now?
Wait, so there was someone else?
Of course, it has been thousands of years after all. All sorts of people have stumbled upon this place, but I only chose the special ones. That young man had such a singular intelligence, though his companion, by contrast, was rather average.
Uh-oh. Are we talking about a harbinger here?
The author of those notes we found? The student named Zandik?
Okay.
Yes, I think that was his name. In truth, I was unsure whether I should grant him my third remaining gift. He was, of course, exceedingly clever, but he was also mistrustful and narcissistic in equal measure, and there did not seem to be a line he was unwilling to cross. Too much power could be dangerous in the hands of someone like him, so I found myself rather relieved when he declined my gift.
Oh, he turned you down? Did he give a reason?
Yes. He said he didn't need it.
Oh.
I still remember the look in his eyes. Nothing stood out per se, and still I could sense contempt and disdain radiating from his gaze. I could not give an exact reason, but on instinct I just knew it would not end well to get close to a man like that. So, I tricked him. Stick close to your companion, I said. Only the descendants of Tuletula can come and go as they please. Leave him behind, and there is no escape for you.
So, does that mean his companion wasn't a descendant of Tuletula?
Oh no, that part was true. The lie was in the other half. Anyone can enter or exit this place. There are no restrictions. I saw that his companion was exhausted and was concerned Zandik might leave him behind. Or worse, that some other accident might befall him. So I made up an excuse to prevent Zandik from going a step too far.
Okay.
Oh, and speaking of, Sandik's companion had the same blue hair and pointed ears as you.
Oh? Whoa.
Wait, does that mean Layla's also a descendant of Tuletula?
Indeed. When Hermanubis founded that city, he took in many who had nowhere else to go. Today, their progeny are scattered to the 4 winds, and indeed are far more numerous than I could have imagined.
So the person you protected could have been my ancestor.
Yes, yes. You're very welcome for that.
Could I ask another question, Lord Ibis King?
Of course. I have nothing but time, I'm afraid.
Did you also save me and a man named Jur?
I did. You two were quite unlucky bumping into a device King Deshret once used to measure human brain power.
Oh.
That contact caused more knowledge than you could handle to flood into your minds. So I replaced that knowledge with simpler, repetitive information. Of course, the side effect being the same thought repeating over and over again in your mind, but that should resolve itself in time.
How many moons are there in the sky?
Yes, that was the phrase I used in your head. I forgot the other one, though. I believe it had something to do with food. Both were spur-of-the-moment decisions, so no need to dwell on the meaning too much.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Lord Ibis King.
As I said, young one, you are most welcome. If you're inclined to return the favor, perhaps you could turn off that device so no one else can trigger it? There's only so much a cat's paw can do, so I'm afraid this is something I must leave to you. Or Marak, I suppose. Oh, splendid! Another one bites the dust. Such is the fate of things here. Day by day, little by little, the remnants of ages past fade into obscurity. For that reason, the gifts of bygone eras, be they tied to your blood or technological in nature, are not to be revered. They are tools, nothing more. Disrespectful? I simply make the most of what I have. Besides, our king has been gone all these years. What good does it do to revere him now?
Oh, are you talking to the Goat King again?
No, Croco this time. He's pestering me for another game of chess. Says he wants to even the score. Wishful thinking, if you ask me. If we counted one push-up for every loss, he'd owe me 300,000 by now. Of course, that's just a rough estimate. I've never kept count.
It appears that's something you like. Being someone unable to be defeated.
I suppose so. All right then. Time for me to extend my winning streak. And for you all to head home.
I will admit, I had a wrong judge of character for him. I thought he'd be a lot more malicious than he turned out to be. So, I was wrong. Best of luck to him.
In truth, deep down, I know even the answers to those 3 questions will not change my fate. But that is for me to reckon with. Go on now.
Challenge completed. All right. That was a long one, but I did really appreciate the story.
Excuse me. Do you even know what time it is? I've harvested 3 crops of tomatoes while you've been gone.
You're exaggerating, Professor.
I'm making a point. There's a difference.
Sincerest apologies for keeping you waiting, Professor Cyrus.
Why does he sound like the cat, by the way? Why does the professor sound like the cat we just, Thoth?
See, that's what I call manners. Now, are any of you hurt?
That's weird. Cool, but weird.
Nope. It went way smoother than we expected, actually.
I presume the investigation is complete then. Come, tell me all about it. Oh my, did you luck out? If you've read the work from the Vahumana Dashan, you would know that the Ibis King has, well, let's call it a mixed record. Perhaps he softened up a bit in his old age, and that's why he chose to help you.
Or perhaps he just didn't have a good enough reason not to help us. See? Marak agrees.
How do you even know that's what Marak meant?
In any case, there's a lot to be happy about.
Yeah, I never expected to learn about my ancestry. I've always thought of myself as just an ordinary student.
Come to think of it, our ancestors might even have been friends at some point.
Huh? You're right. Maybe I should take a trip back home to see if I can find any records about that.
Oh, I was just throwing that out there. I wouldn't want you to go to the trouble.
It's fine. My advisor gave me a break, and I still have a few days left, so... Oh, wait. My study topic. I haven't made any progress at all. No. I need to focus on that instead.
One thing at a time, Layla.
Right.
Couldn't you help her, Professor?
Huh? No, I could never.
Me, you say? I'm from the Spatamar, Darshan, and I don't think that Nephis or Zahahadi researched the stars. All I have to offer are my homegrown tomatoes. Although I suppose it's not impossible. I can ask a few old friends to recommend some interesting topics.
You really don't have to.
Hardly. A few passing questions while we water the plants? It's no trouble at all.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Now it's getting late, and you all must be tired. Let's wrap things up here. Some say desert nights are the sun taking mercy on us after the heat of the day. So, let's leave while she still feels merciful.
Nice. That was a good story. I actually really enjoyed that. Although I wish there was actually more about Nod Cry that we would discover later. The moons, I mean. Anyway. What else? Wish Banner, yes. Zhongli. Isles. Gotta get those extra Primogems. Know how it is. Kino, I've actually never played her. We'll just see how it goes.
Let's get down to business.
Swirl, Mark 2, teamwork is great!
This is where you belong.
Stand clear.
Let me weave you a web.
Everybody stand back!
Whoa, that blood bond is strong.
Witness my rise.
Wow. Yeah, no kidding.
I will have order.
Eat this! Teamwork is dreamwork! A proper send-up! From the Spina with love. Umbrella warfare, I guess! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Order guide you.
Everybody stand back! Get out of here! Coming at ya! Attack! That's the way.
I love the character.
Hey there!
This is order.
You're toast! Coming at ya!
Very nice. Oh, hello.
Ding dong, rubber
Observe. Beast, are you quite finished? Night falls.
That was your fault. Alright. Now, do believe we have these puzzles, and then we'll be good for now. Though I know there's a few puzzles to do.
Hey, ready to do some...
Wonderful.
Yep, all you got...
Ooh, wait, we get to fight? Nice. So... do all of them, alright. Sure. Do hard. I don't know. I have no idea. I'll be honest. Wait. No, wait. 2, 3. Oh no, that's right. Healing. Healing? Healing. My brain's gone blank. All right.
Beware the creatures of the night. Observe. Be silent.
Allow me. One, Lash attack.
Close your eyes. The night cometh. Observe.
Ready? Covenant of the Deep. One, here. Hogala. Being done, weather.
Close your eyes.
Do we do it? We make it? I have no idea. Alright.
You two! Time set! Written in the stars! Into the void!
Alright, not too bad, not too bad.
Suffer the wrath of the rain outlines your shadows of fate. Fate is upon you. Fulfill our pact. Witness the power of God written in the stars. You two, time set. Merciless. And never star goes out. Show no mercy. Know my sword. Delve into destiny. Suffer the wrath of the ring cutter. Decided by destiny. Merciless. Into the void. Fulfill our pact. Show no mercy. Rain outlines your...
Nice. Not bad, not bad. How'd we do? How'd we do? Pretty good. Healing reserves 1,000 points. I see. Oh, okay, okay. I see, I see. We... This one at a time, then, I guess. Let's do Bond of Life, you say. We will do ends you, and another aquatic. You. Bond of Life. We need you, and you. I think.
Prepare for dust-up. Let me read you a verse.
The long sleep beckons. Observe.
Installation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
Being done, work.
Witness the power of good one.
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes to dust.
Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode engaged.
Chew on this. Look, the rain.
Rain cutter.
Observe. Be silent. To dust. The long sleep beckons.
Dude, that's nuts.
To dust.
That's crazy. Hope that's not too loud, but whoa.
Rise with the sun!
Your coming was foretold.
Sure.
Care for a dance?
Tell me what you see.
You asked for it! Final warning!
Evil looks. Shoot on sight into the shadows.
Your coming.
You're killing me so quick.
Wrath from the sky!
Time to say hello.
Justice will prevail!
Time to testify. Loaded.
Go! You're free now. Not too far now.
You asked for it! Stop right there!
Evil looks. Shoot on sight. Ready.
Your coming was foretold. Care for a dance?
Light of the blazing sun!
Be free.
Justice will prevail! Final war!
Burn it down! Hunt them down!
Your coming was care for a dance?
Time to say hello.
Hands where I can see!
Evil looks. Shoot on.
Alright, not bad. Not bad. Hmm. I have no idea. Try a swirl react. Picture Barbara.
Get to work!
Written in the stars.
You two! Time death! Another star goes out!
Let's dance.
Fulfill our pact! Get to work!
La, 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 la.
Let me scry. Fate is upon you.
Keep lolling! Eat Papa!
Shadows of fate.
Fulfill our pact! You two! Time death! Surge!
Okay. Not so simple. Oh well. Anyway.
Use of force authorized.
Witness the power of...
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes. Use of force authorized. Be silent. To dust. Observe. Do you fear the dark? Be silent. To dust.
Flash attack!
Rim cutter!
Here's the good!
Close your eyes. The long sleep beckons. Observe.
Look, your rainbow! No, my sword!
Be silent. Observe. Use of force authorized.
Let me weave you a verse.
Be silent. Beware the creatures of the night.
Alright. So great. Oh well. Let's see. Man, these are tough. I'm gonna leave for now. In fact, I'm honestly quite tired. These are very fun. I'm never gonna lie about that. But man, they're exhausting. I think the fact that we got the story is the best part. And, yeah. 9 hours, yeah, we probably don't have enough time to do all of these. So I might just do it off camera, because there's a lot to it. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, and until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out.